Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
We are here representing NMIMS. Myself, Mayank Hirendra Gode, my friend Anuj Chopra, Prathamesh More, and Shivam Chandak.
Nice.
Yeah, we are here for our IDL project, which is we have to interview you about some questions, like how was your business, how did it started, and its journey and its vision plans. So, one last introduction of yours, please.
So my name is Dr. Milind Kulkarni, and we are working with. I'm working with Prachi Services as director,
Yes.
and my qualifications. I've done PhD from IIT Bombay in environmental engineering.
Yes.
So that is my small introduction.
And what business are you in?
We are basically a consulting firm, and our tagline is services in environmental engineering and management.
Okay.
So if you see our website worldenviro.com, we are present in three verticals. One is environmental engineering, second is environmental management, and the third is software products.
Okay.
So environmental engineering, we design, do project management consultancy for water treatment plants, sewage treatment plants, industrial effluent treatment plants. Then solid waste management. Now big cities, solid waste is a big problem.
Yeah.
So how to guide the big bulk generators so that they can manage their waste within their premises. So new laws are coming by various municipal corporations. So we are helping people to conform to those laws. So that all comes under environmental engineering. In
Yes.
environmental management, industries are now trying to become as a green industry or green company.
Yeah.
So there are various environmental components like water conservation,
Yeah.
energy conservation, how industry can reduce their carbon footprint, greenhouse gas emission reductions,
Yes.
then how they can become a company of zero waste to landfills. Every city has a big landfill, no?
Yes.
So industries also now should become zero waste to landfill. So then, like third parties like CII gives them certificate,
Yeah.
like green company, and like you have first class, second class, third class. In that also there are gradations: platinum grade, gold, silver, bronze, and just certified.
Yes.
So industry wants some expert consultancy from companies like us.
Yes.
So all those things come under environmental management. Green building certification is there.
Yes.
Then pollution control board laws are there. Consent to establish, consent to operate. So all those services come under environmental management.
Okay.
And third vertical is software products. So we have designed a software to design a water treatment plant, software to design sewage treatment plant,
Yes.
software to design water distribution network, software to design sewerage system. So these products, they are available online also on our website. Anybody from any company, any academic institute can purchase the software products from anywhere in the world.
Okay.
And many universities have designated this software in their syllabus. For example, Pune University.
Okay.
And then apart from that, we are doing training government employees, training employees from private sector, semi government, etc. So this is our, in short, our business. Sometimes we do, rarely we do these projects on turnkey basis also,
Okay.
because some, that is based on the demand from our clients. So
Yes.
they tell we want both consultant as well as contractor in one firm only. So we do turnkey. Sewage treatment plant ले लो ये अपना. So that also we can do. So that
Okay.
is our business in short.
Okay. So tell me more about your company. How many founders or how many partners are there in your company?
Yeah, very good question. So when I did ME Civil in environmental engineering from VZTI, one 1 year industrial experience I took, and after marriage in 1992, I was a full-time professor in the beginning. So my father-in-law was already having, brother-in-law were already having companies called as Prachi Enterprises. So I inspired them to start a company in this sector. So the company was started in 1992, and my
92.
father-in-law was the promoter of that company.
Oh,
It
that's
is,
amazing.
yes, it is started in Dadar,
Dada.
and because I was inspiring, because I was full-time professor, but
Yes.
there was need to provide services in this area, because that time environmental engineering and management was a budding area, no?
Yeah.
Nobody was worried, not that much worried about environment. So but there were services, the need of the services started. So I thought that some company should be there in this sector. And then he started in 1992. I was providing support from outside. And then in 2016 my son joined that company. He did B production from DJ Sanghvi College of Engineering,
Yeah.
and he went to do MS from US Northeastern University.
Yes.
And then he came back and he joined that. And then we converted that from proprietorship to partnership company
Okay.
in the year 2015.
Yes.
And then my son became the partner, working partner, and my wife, they were the two partners in 2015.
Yes.
And then 2017 I joined this company on a full time basis. And then the growth of the company started in a big way. And then we company is registered as a MSME company, Udyam registration. So from micro, the company is converted now into small scale, and the future dreams are there to medium, public sector, etc. So that is a long way to go.
And
Yes,
I would like to know about the roles that your son play and you play in the company.
sure. So I am a basic. I have done as a PhD from IIT Bombay in environmental engineering, and then core technical knowledge is provided by me. But as the company grows, there are various areas. Particularly, another area is finance.
Yes.
So you have to comply with financial laws. For example, every year you have to prepare your balance sheet. And if you want to register your company and to get consultancy jobs from government, first thing they ask is what is your balance sheet, what are your assets, what is your turnover. So you have to appoint one chartered accountant.
Yeah.
So nowadays the trend is towards keeping the company slim and trim, right?
Yeah.
So my son, he looks after you can say the finance part of it, and he is a sort of he also manages our content.
Oh.
So the as you know, social media is becoming very important. Digital profile is becoming very important.
Absolutely, sir.
And its current generation, he's like he's from your generation, maybe 3-4 years senior to you.
Yes.
And he's very well in technology. So all our projects, they are now represented in LinkedIn. You can check our LinkedIn page also.
Yeah, I have checked that,
He
sir.
already checked.
Yeah.
So he updates what is going on in the field in LinkedIn, in Facebook, and Twitter, and Instagram. So content management is also looked by him. Then another important key employee is IT head. Madam Medha Srikhande is our IT head.
Okay.
So she develops these websites. She develops our software products which are there. Our customers are there from all over the world.
Yes.
And then softwares, it keeps on changing every time. Initially, the software was developed just in C++ language. Then it is in VB.NET, and back end there is SQL Server. So Medha Srikhande madam looks after the software development part of it.
Development part.
Hello, sir.
Hello.
So, how would you describe a leadership's quality or style in your profession and your role play?
Yes, so very good question. So, we are working in an area which requires a very peaceful atmosphere because we are providing knowledge, right? So it is not like take hunter and do 9 to 5 job. It is not like that. So, like IT companies, we give a very peaceful environment to our employees,
Okay.
so that they can think freely. And then we change. We are consistent with our employees. We don't hire and fire employees, so that continuously we get good service from them. So that is you can say our leadership style. And then various verticals, as the company grows, we have to check with our different delegation of power is very important, right? Initially I was doing all the things. Now finance we have delegated. Then chartered accountants roles we have delegated. IT we have delegated. So that way the company grows. And future imagination is very important, how the business is going to grow further. as the environmental regulations are changing, these services will be required all over India.
Of course.
So how to scale it up? So that also is very important.
Understood. So, what is your mission for the next 10 years, and what
Yeah,
is your vision also?
correct. So right now, our when where our company is headquartered now, in Mumbai,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And Maharashtra also we are doing some projects. So my dream is that uh, our company's footprint should increase in the short term in the next 10 years all over India.
Okay,
Like we will be present in Pune, we will be present in Bangalore, in Delhi, in Chennai. So all the capitals of the state, they will require this particular consultancy. There are municipal corporations and water sector, sewerage sector, solid waste management, corporate sector. So that increasing the footprint all over India in next 10 years, and in next 20 years, we would like to increase our footprint globally, Europe, US. So that is a dream.
okay.
Let us see how it
No,
gets
for sure it will
fructified.
work.
Yes.
And any scene or any means mistake or any scene which you have been make in your industry, you have to share with
Yeah, sure. So
with us.
I'll just continue, with the dream. So environment, like our website name. What is our website name, or what is our brand name?
Sorry.
What is the brand name of our company? World
Well,
Enviro.
environment.
Legal name of our company is Prachi Services Inc. Okay.
Yes.
So World Enviro means any company requires any service about environment, say industrial effluent treatment plant, air pollution control, environmental compliance. World Enviro should provide all those services. Okay. You ask anything about environment, they should come to World Enviro.
Well, environment.
So under one roof, we should give all the services. That is our dream. Okay.
Okay.
So going back to your another question, difficult decisions. Yes, sometimes, as I told you, our style is that we generally are not taskmasters. We give freedom to the. We have a lot of patience, but sometimes we have to take tough decisions, because sometimes our software product is there, software code was there, and one of the employees, he was keeping the software code in our office computer only, but with him only.
Okay.
So I was telling him ki, we have to, you have to give this particular code to my PC or office PC. Somehow,
Transparency of work should be there.
yeah, yeah,
Yes.
yeah. So that employee was delaying those things and all that. So that is a very serious thing, na? Ki
Okay.
source code. If an employee is paid by the company, it is the property of the company.
Of course.
So in that case, I have to terminate one employee which was working with us for 10 years.
Oh.
And then that particular product business came to a standstill. Then we have to hire new employees, and to develop a code which is developed in last 10, 15 years, to again develop that code, it will take long time.
Long times. Yes.
But I didn't budge to the pressure. And then I said, okay, temporarily we'll face the losses, but then we came out of that, and now we are able to develop better products. So sometimes difficulties also, they are a sort of blessing in the disguise.
So as we are second and third generation, so we are entering our family business. So any
Yeah.
message?
So uh, that is a very good question you asked, because you are lucky, I will say, because your fathers, your grandfather, they have worked very hard to set up, and they have given you a ready-made platform,
Yes.
which is very difficult nowadays. No,
Of
to set
course.
up business, you have to work very hard. So the tensions, the struggles which they have done, you don't have to do that.
Of course.
Okay, so you should have gratitude towards your parents. So sometimes nowadays the generation feels that अरे उसमें क्या है, सभी लोग ऐसा देते हैं, लेकिन नहीं.
No.
So you have got that bonus, that, and now you have to take efforts to expand that. So first thing is, you appreciate what your father has done, or
For
what your
sure.
parents have done. That is the
Of
first thing.
course. Yes.
And now the you have to act, so you take it as an advantage, and then start to expand it, isn't it? And sometimes you see that you love that particular business, that should be also there. Some passion should be also there. so that you should like those things, no? And then when you decide that this is my particular line, then you should be patient, persistent, because big success will not come in a day.
Of course,
Rome
sir.
was not built in a day,
They
isn't it?
it take
So, and
years.
you, one person cannot have all the properties, so you have to learn to develop the teams.
Of course.
मेरे पास ये नहीं है ना, so you don't have to feel inferiority complex. अरे उसको, because everything you can't do everything,
Of
right?
course.
But you have to, you can hire that person, no?
Team management is very much
Exactly,
important.
exactly.
Yes.
You hire that person and get it done from that. So in my business also, sometimes I take decision, but I ask wife, so ये हमारे कोल्हापुर के ऑफिस का ये प्लान है,
Yeah.
what do you feel? So sometimes she gives a very useful
Good
suggestion,
ideas. Of
which
course.
I was not thinking. Even my son also sometimes he gives a very good informed decisions, and
Yes.
because his eyes are different, he has seen a different world, wife has seen a different
Different.
world. So teamwork
Of course.
is one of the most important things, and you should visualize the thing. AI, for example, nowadays coming, so you should not be scared of AI, but AI you should use in positive context,
Positive.
so that your product is refined and you get competitive edge for that.
Of course.
So that's what I feel you should follow.
Okay. Thank you so much, sir. It was a
Okay.
very great interacting session
Thank
with
you.
you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.